Oh man, what's it doing? Shallow, shallow. What in the heck? You can be productive.
Which bee?
Oh my gosh. Not Bumblebee, not the other bee, not the lady bee. Shallow. We're going to try it this way, maybe. My Siri's like messed up on that thing. Oops.
On
Oops,
it.
it is it. No. Here we go.
I don't see Chellet in your contacts. Perhaps you meant one of these.
I don't know what you're talking about. Peggy do.
No problem.
Okay. Go away, Sherry. I go away. Go away, girl. How is your night? I finally got the new phone all set up. I know everyone's like, why didn't you get the one with the 3 cameras? I don't know. I don't know, man. I just kind of was like, whatevs. Kind of what I said. So tell me if you have the one with the 3 or the 2. I guess this is still like, I don't even know what. Let's see what it is. I was just in a pinch and I needed to get. This is still a 13. It just doesn't have the 3 cameras. I don't know. How many times can Tawnie say I don't know? I don't know. I just wanted to come hang out with you guys for a little bit. Today was kind of crazy and just catch up on everything because I know I did my get ready with me this morning and I was live and did a dual live, but I was just on Instagram, but I didn't get to fill you guys in on some of the things that are going on. Let's see. And I'm still waiting on Mexican ketones, so I'm just not going to go live and pack trials, that's what I love about having this business. I can work it how I want to work it. Christine, I don't know what happened. It was so weird. First of all, I'm so sorry. I did not know I had a waiting room going on. And then once I added you in, it was weird. It just kept saying connecting audio, connecting audio. I was like, what? Say what? And so Peggy Doo has some freaking rain going on. Like, what? And no, just one Kama. What's that mean? Kama? Nice. You worked on a Facebook reel. How is that going? So I'm going to mix up Blue Raz. I do love that you can have like caffeine free ones. And I just want a sweet tooth because I'm snacky. I'm getting snacky right now. So mix this up. Shallow, shallow, Tony. Oh, I love it. So I just started kind of doing more of these open working Zooms because I realized being in person with other people, like sometimes you're just like, what are you doing right now? And like, I learn a lot better hands-on. Plus, I also work better when I'm like around people. So even if we're doing different tasks, it's nice. I just mixed Heart Tart caffeine free. It is my obsession. Heart Tart tastes just like a nice little, I don't know, it's just so good to me. Oh, I meant camera. You're funny. So we had Bobo Potato. My tortoise was on there. I don't know. Here, let's see. Can I do this? Oh my God. Oh, y'all. This was on my vision board. I wanted all these devices and it finally just like, oh, it happened. It happened. Because I hit that $1,000 bonus and I was like, oh, and Patrick he did get me the Mac. And I know some of you guys are not into technology, but as someone who uses it and I feel how much more efficient I am because I'm not being hulled out by a crappy little, I don't know. My keyboard had missing buttons. I need to get, okay. So this case has held on for a really long time. There's so many buttons missing. It's now officially, this thing keeps hitting Siri. So like my Siri just goes wackadoodle. What's up? Oh, man. You're one of those. You're one of those. So, as someone who has an invisible illness, I used to have to push my health to the side. Like, I literally had to get a doctor's note to go back to working with the kids. So, the school I worked at, I used all my sick days, all my vacation days. I hadn't been there for a year yet. So, they had, they were like, sorry, you don't qualify for FMLA. So, here I am with all these medical bills racking up. And I'm just like, okay, well, I guess I'll go back to work. So I went back to working at school with the kids. I could only work 5 hours. And then I started going back to bartending. And then eventually I just went full swing into like, I just have to get out of medical debt. Like, I will, and everyone would be like, I mean, I was still sound sensitive people. And the two jobs that I'm at is special education, which is screaming children, and then a concert venue bartending. Okay. So when I would leave there, my head would radiate in this way that I was like, I'm sure not good. I wonder how much better. We're not going to do that. I used to wonder sometimes if I didn't ignore my health and be just a worker bee and just be like, because I applied for disability and they told me that I wasn't disabled enough. So I didn't know that you have to necessarily argue with them like 3 or 4 times before you finally get it. I just was like, fine, fuck you. You don't think I'm disabled. Like, well, then I'm just going to like try my little hardest at everything. So I was doing that, grinding away. Nice. You're from Portland, Maine. I'm from California. Comment where you're watching from. So I did get engaged. I moved out to California. I moved back. I went back with my old job with an old kiddo that I used to work with and my old bartending gig. So like went right into. So I was still working special education. I just wasn't out of school anymore. I went at home with the kiddo. And then I was bartending. COVID hit. And I also had an online business. So I don't know if anybody else has an online business that could be like, I know Angela does some knitting. There's so many cool ways that you can make a living from your phone, right? So I know we need to hang out. Hawthorne is right there. I used to hang out in Hawthorne all the time. I grew up in Manhattan Beach. So I worked in an online business, and I will tell you, there's just some environments. I don't know if you're ever in and you're just like, it's cool. I'm just going to make the best of it. Like, I'm going to stay in my own lane. I get to do my own thing. You know, you don't have to like everyone was kind of the, no, it wasn't. I opened oysters. There were pearls inside. So I opened oysters and I was a consultant. So I was like, oh, yeah, I'm my own boss. Like, but you're not really. You're not really when you are subjected to sales being at certain times for certain things. So, like, it's turned into like I was shucking oysters like almost every freaking day. And I have no shade on girls who do OF. I think it's awesome. In fact, I had one for my feet because people kept asking about my feet to tail transformation. So I have nothing. I mean, what's the difference between when I was what are they called? A promotional girl. You basically have to, it is not. Basically the same thing, you know, any bar job. Basically, as a woman, all of your jobs are pretty much how can we make money off of you? And so that's not always easy, but it's just kind of what you do. Oh my God, shared into somewhere. Sorry, hold on. I'm having to get rid of we got some weirdos over here. I should have known. But I like to answer every and all questions. And that's what I think is cool is that you don't have to hide anything. We have people who have literally been in jail. We have people who are from Yale. So your story is your story. Also, we have some people who had great, wonderful lives and never had anything bad happen to them. They're not a part of the empire because they see the personal development. But like I know for me, hold on, I got a crying puppy. That sometimes it's nice to just have people on your side and have them supporting you and giving you advice. Like, you're like, I don't know what to do with this, or I don't know. Like, I feel like everything else, I just kind of flailed at it. I watched a lot of Gary Vee. I watch YouTube University, and I teach myself a lot, which is great. And it's good to be self-sufficient. And you will go much further if you are a problem solver. But what I can tell you is being able to have access to the systems, have access to the graphics, all the things that have been already established, and also to be able to like give your suggestion, like, hey, I think we need this, or I think we need that. Like, we have committees for certain things. Like, I'm on the graphics team. So it's not just me working on graphics. We have a whole bunch of people in that, like, so if you are like, I hate technology and I hate making stuff, like, why can't I just freaking have it already there? Guess what? We have it that way. Like, we got grandmas on the team who I'm teaching just like clicking some buttons, and you will have the access to all that. Is it Ashley? Just spelt in a very beautiful way. Shalom. Thank you for the follow. I love it. When I worked on the beach at a kiddie park for $3.35 an hour and would work to shifts. Yeah. So like serving wise, I think it was under $5. And after COVID, we started getting taxed on even your tips. It was terrible. So I found the ketones and I started drinking them. I started with the trial. I started with a spooky bundle, and I was like, okay, I'm going to like this. And well, actually, I was like, I didn't think it was going to work for me. So if you're watching, even if you've seen my transformation, my 50 pounds gone, you've seen the energy, the focus, all the things that I'm able to do now, but you're thinking it's not going to work for your body, get a trial. Some of us go right off the website and you can get a challenge kit. But what's something that's really cool that I don't talk about enough because it's not my story, because I was like, I have to try this stuff first before I can talk about it. Like, I got to try it and then I'll talk about it. And then as like literally day 3, I was like, okay, how do I become a promoter? Because this is life changing. I know I'm not going to shut up. So what's really cool is right now, usually you cannot join for just $1 without buying the max kit or the mini kit. So a lot of you guys have thought about like, I'm on my phone. Maybe I'll make a living that way. That'd be cool. Or just maybe you need extra fun money. Maybe you want to be able to go on vacation, or you want to be able to take your kids to Disney and not have to tap into any funds or anything like that, especially with gas prices, how they are. So usually you have to buy the max kit or the mini. I went in with a max. It's the best option. You're going to get double bonuses. So that's all I needed to hear was double bonuses, and I'm going to get paid at a higher rank for a whole year. Like, freak, yeah, I need that. So that's what I signed up with. But right now they offered, and it only goes to the 31st, is you can get started with one of the best or the better bundle. So you can use that, share your own journey, try it, and then it's only $1 to have your website for the whole year. You get access to all of our trainings, all of the graphics, all the info, everything. And then you can really try it on and see how much you like it. What's really cool is you still have 30 days to buy that big max kit if you want to get those bonuses. So I know some of you may be like, well, but I might miss out on that. So congrats on being an artist. That is freaking amazing. I love creative people. And I just got, hold on. I spent 2 months in the hospital in this pandemic. I could see nobody. Now I'm walking, talking, but I'm definitely strange. I have to play catch up. I mean, you really, really have it. Shalom, Ray. But I want you to know, I feel like everybody's reacclimating. And that's the one thing that I am loving, the fact that I get to work from home, is that I get to choose. Like, it was really nice traveling and being out in public, but also I realized like how much I love just my weird animals and staying at home. Like, I like to choose when I go into public. The fact that I used to have to do that every single day and just be subjected to like all different types of, yes, sometimes great personalities, but sometimes really insane people, is always really wild kind of to me. But I wanted to explain that because I know I posted some graphics and open up the conversation so that you guys know you can ask anything. And that's something that I love that's completely different with the Empire than other places, is we lead with empathy and education. So I was used to somewhere else where people would ask me questions and I'd be like, oh, you have to sign a contract before I can answer that. It's all here. You can look at it. It is business school with personal development. That's how I see it. I'm learning things that I know I can apply and to other jobs and to other experiences. However, I mean, I don't see myself ever wanting to do anything else. Um, but I know that I can't really go back to school in the traditional sense. So for me, as soon as I saw, okay, she knows what she's doing, I want to plug into that, I was like, game on. Also, I mean, the dance parties, and she just makes me laugh. So Jessie Lee is my direct upline. She is number one in the world, and she's number one in our company. So she's leading the way. So I know if you're like, well, I love Tawnie, bless her heart, but she's a bit all over the place. You have access to everything I have access to, just like Ray does, just like Mermaid Catherine, just like anyone on the Spark Squad, anyone who joins the Empire. So I think that's something that's really special because a lot of people are working this in the gaps of their day. So I need to look exactly when I quit I quit my serving job in March. I have to go back through my videos because I'm pretty sure I have a video. But I know what happened in March, that I stopped serving because I was like, I'm not even guaranteed money. Like you're literally going to a place where you are getting yelled at and you have no idea if you're even going to make $100 when I could sell a trial and make $100. Like, it's kind of crazy. Um, and then in April was when I also quit my online business. So I was able to quit both those other jobs. I love that I work from home. You do not have to quit your jobs. So I just like sharing that there's so many different ways you can have this business work for you. I have a regular job. I really do want to do more art. I draw, I paint, chainsaw carvings. That's super badass. Right, Piggy Doo? I'm glad that I found them too so I could help you. And that's the biggest thing, is like, I really thought when I stopped teaching, I was like, I'm never going to really have an impact anymore. I'm not going to know that I changed lives. But the messages that I get daily that fuel my heart, because someone's like, oh my God, I was able to keep up with the kids. I was able to do all the things. For me, I'm like, I was able to hike and enjoy my mom's birthday and not let the altitude kick me in the butt. So I'm super grateful for this opportunity. Please, if you have any questions, reach out. Even if you're just like, I just want to see some other people because Tawnie's just not that relatable. She doesn't have kids. I just don't think I could do this with kids. The amount of women who are loving this for the fact that they don't have to ask a job, hey, I need the day off because my kid has a dance recital. Like, you get to choose when to turn your phone on. Tune is what I was saying. Choose and turn at the same time. So in fact, TikTok, I'm going to keep you guys up. We have a power hour. So basically is an hour of guided tasks by a verified six figure car earning champ. Good God. Let these ketones kick in. Ha ha ha. Elizabeth, hello. I'm so sorry you're catching the end, or pop over on TikTok so you can keep asking questions. And that's what's something cool is, in my other company, I would have never felt comfortable. Well, first of all, I wouldn't have been allowed to. The fact we encourage it. We're like, we have nothing to hide. You can hear what one of the training is like. See if it could help you. I know one of my mermaid friends did use Mermaid Catherine helping with posting and how to share your brand or yourself. She was able to become an ambassador with a Fin company. So we are in 28 countries. This is a very good social media school and online business training. So I'm very grateful. That's why I show up to all the trainings. You do not. You don't have to do, you don't have to do all the things that I do, but I like it. And I like being with my people. So I welcome you. Find me on TikTok. The links are all in my bio. Oh my God. And I totally forgot. Every week I do a share winner. All you have to do is share out. I found on YouTube. So make sure you comment that you shared So YouTube and Facebook, I can't track it on TikTok yet or Instagram. I haven't figured that just yet. So if you loved hearing about the ketones and you were like, wait, I feel like I need energy, I need mood, I need better sleep, I need fat loss, muscle preservation, I need appetite suppression, my hair, my skin, all those betters, I need that. Comment better. You can go to the links in my bio, but also the share winners, I do give out ketones and some mermaid goodies. So that's something you can do totally for free. And every Friday, today's Thursday, and tomorrow there's Freebie Friday. So 10 lucky people win 20 different ketones. And sometimes it's like protones, Mexican. Mine was like protones, Mexican ketones, and regular. It was really, really cool. All right, we're going to go over here. Boop. And sorry, Restream and Instagram. I'll see you later. Bye. Boop. 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 Open Zoom. Or am I still on Restream? Video. I am still over here. I love you guys. Bye.